Hello, this is the Mental Yogi, and today we will be doing something very simple, just a little practice for after eating. If you eat a big meal and you're feeling kind of uh, overly full, this is a really, really good practice to do to just get your digestion in order, get things moving, get things started, and release any possible mental tension that was created by the food that you intake. So when you eat, it's really important to be calm and relaxed and eat slowly with intention, chewing really as much as you can, really feeling the food in your mouth, tasting every little bit and piece of it, because when you eat without awareness, you create all sorts of problems in the system. When you eat without awareness, you potentially bring in things that are around you, certain energies that went into the food that you don't want, certain physical things like intaking air. If you're eating really quickly and you're breathing at the same time, you're going to be taking air into your stomach, and you don't want to do that. That's going to create gas, that's going to create bloating. So, this is a good practice to do just whenever, really, but especially after eating. So, first, I want to get the knees and the hips and the ankles prepared. So, if you just ate, this is totally fine to do. Generally, you don't do asana after eating, but this is really simple. So, we're going to sit with the legs out long in front, bend the right knee, and interlace the fingers underneath the right knee. Hover the heel and foot off of the ground. With an inhale, straighten the knee, keeping the heel about an inch off the mat the whole way, pointing the toes at the top of the inhale. Exhale to pull the knee into the chest, bend the knee. The foot again stays about an inch, hovering. Inhale out, exhale in. Let's do 3 more. Okay, take that leg back long, place it on the mat and switch to the other side. We're going to do 5 on this side. Again, bending the left knee, interlacing the fingers underneath the knee, holding the leg with the arms. With an inhale, straighten the knee. The heel hovers about an inch off the mat. Point the toes at the top of the inhale. Exhale to bend the knee, pull the knee into the chest. Inhale, straighten the knee. And exhale, bend the knee. Foot stays about an inch over the mat. 3 more rounds. Okay, and after that 3rd round, you can place the leg back on the ground. And that was all we were going to do. So now bend the knees and take the shins straight down. Sit on the heels. So we are seated on the legs. The buttocks bones are between the ankles, and the feet are holding up the weight of the body. Now, if this is uncomfortable to sit like this, if the ankles are tight, the knees are tight, the hips are tight, it's a lot of tightness that's created from sitting all day, every day, driving, all this stuff that we do, not stretching. You can take a block or a pillow or a rolled up blanket, something to create a little bit of height, and just put it between the ankles on the ground, and then just sit on that instead, so that you have a little lift, so there's a little bit more space in the knees, a little bit more space in the hips. And if it's just the ankles, you can take a folded blanket or a couple folded blankets and place it under the shins so that the feet hang off the edge, so that the ankles have a little bit more space. And if you have any questions about that, feel free to find me on Patreon. You can connect with me on Discord that way. And yeah, Ryan Michael Yoga. Anyway, so now coming into the actual practice that we're going to do, we're going to take 25 breaths. into the belly. So let's start by taking the left or right hand, place it on the belly, right above the navel. And as you breathe, feel yourself breathe deeply down into the abdomen, the diaphragm moving down, the abdominal wall expanding into the hand, as though you're breathing into the hand, in and out. And just continue to breathe like this. And once you have that abdominal breath going, you can release the hand to the thigh. Continue to breathe down into the belly, feeling the abdominal wall expand as the diaphragm moves down, and it contract navel towards spine as the diaphragm moves up. The abdomen is soft, no tension in the abdominal organs. Continue like this. And if you like, you can take your fingers into a Samana Mudra, which helps assist digestion. That's the thumb touches the ring finger and the pinky finger. The other two fingers are extended. Continuing to breathe deeply into the abdomen, the diaphragm moving down on the inhale, and the abdomen softening and diaphragm moving up on the exhale. You can even imagine the digestive process, the things moving through the internal organs in the stomach, the small and large intestines. But focusing on the breath is the most important part, into the belly. Now, if you like, please continue this practice. You can go all the way up to 100 breaths. This is great for developing focus. This is really great for the digestion, and also great for the breathing process in general. However, if this has been enough for you, then drop the chin, open the eyes, and return. Thank you so much for practicing today, and I hope you enjoy the rest. Namaste.